Okay, I started it. So
Alright,
today we're
so
gonna do what if Deku was a speedster. So Tristan will start off, then I'll go. Since like he sounded like the what if that we wanted to do, so he can start off.
alright, first of all, this is an idea from Principal This, and we'll not be making it like it entirely, but we will need like some base, so it will be in some points a little similar because it is the same what if after all. So it has to be like the same way of him getting whatever it is in this what if. So yeah.
No, I picked the wrong thing.
All
It's
right.
fun.
So all right. So yeah, as you can see, we're doing this on PS5. I'm gonna turn off my fan because it might be making noise.
Yeah,
And
it is.
yeah. All right. So to start off, Deku has a mother and a brother, and in this story, um, yeah, his father he does not have a father. He's on a quote unquote business trip. But yeah. So, wait, what should his brother's name be?
I don't know.
Fuck, I can't even make up a name. Uh, I don't know. Let's just
Mesma, I
say,
don't know.
huh?
Mesma.
Alright, Mesma. Alright, Mesma is his older brother who has, like, he's older by like, a couple years, maybe 5. And yeah, so in preschool, he had his best friend Bakugo. Everything was going just fine until one day Bakugo gets his quirks and he shows it off to everyone. And Deku is so happy that for his quote unquote best friend, but he began to know some changes inside of Bakugo. He became more arrogant and yeah, he was like the leader or whatever. Everyone would follow him. It's like he was the boss's everything, and everyone gave him compliments. But everyone, after maybe a year, everyone began to get their quirks, and Izuku Midoriya did not get his quirks. Izuku, at this age, did accept that he won't get a quirk, and his brother constantly reminded him that it would be good. Like, you would be fine. It might be really hard to get a job and make money, but maybe I'll find some way to be successful in a shape or form. And Deku takes this in mind, and he begins to like watch Harrison Wells, and he's fascinated. And at this point, he's in grade 4, watching Harrison Wells and all of that, and he's fascinated. His brother is kind of like he went to college for like science or whatever, and so his older brother's kind of interested. Alright, but now we skip to high school. His brother is in college, and he is in his last year going to college. And everyone in the class is so excited, and teacher walks in and says, um, alright, here's some suggested jobs you should get, but he's like, I don't he like the teacher doesn't really care because he knows that they all want to go to UA. And he mentions that Izuku Midoriya, wants to sign up for UA. And everyone begins to laugh at him, and Bakugo constantly mocks him and everything. And Deku does write those things in journals, like the new superhero Mount Lady, everyone. He is not as fascinated in All Might than Harrison Wells, but he's still pretty fascinated. He is his favorite hero. But he does find Aizawa's quirk very interesting. But yeah. Alright, so it's the end, and after school, Deku goes on logs on a live stream and stuff, and he's so excited that the particle accelerator is going to be complete. So it will be complete in about 10 days, and he has graduated school already, and he's so happy he's out of school. and he is still applying for UA, obviously, as I said. But yeah. So him and his brother are just playing with some chemicals, and yeah, it's pretty cool. And his brother does have a quirk. It's basically like it's stronger version of Anko's quirk. Inko, I can't even
Ankles.
say. Inko. It's a stronger version of that. He can manipulate gravity in his tag. Well, not like Uraka, but he can it's just Anko's quirk. But yeah. So they're during the live stream they are messing with chemicals and yeah. His brother steps out of the room for a sec and because his mother calls him, and then the particle accelerator goes on, and basically the huge explosion happens, and he sees on the live stream that people are running. He's like, "Did something go wrong?" Then he sees this big, giant, yellow, expanding force field going to his house, his apartment complex, and he tries to run, but he accidentally knocks over his shelf with chemicals on it, and
Okay,
like a
Tristan, you want me to
suddenly,
go?
hold on one sec. And in the window, a lightning bolt strikes him, and he passed out, and he's in a coma for 9 months. All right, you can go now.
So 9 months later, like in the show, he wakes. Wait, oh yeah. Okay, so in the show, so when he wakes up, so he basically like the doctor comes in and like checks on him, says like, and they say, oh, that he's like fine, and they're just like amazed that he's all fine. So and so basically there was like, how are you okay? And Barry, I said Barry. The Izuku was like, I don't know myself. I just woke up here. And he said the last thing I remember was me and my brother working with chemicals, and I was struck by lightning. And then the doctor was like, okay, then you're just gonna have to stay here for a little, and we're gonna have to run some tests to see that you're all fine and stuff. So you're probably gonna be here for a little longer than like 2 weeks or something for us to run tests to make sure that you're fully okay. So and you're ready to go. So yeah, so 2 weeks pass and they let Barry go. So oh my god, I keep saying
Okay.
Barry. Izuku, they let Izuku go and so yeah, and the same thing happens. So when he gets out of the hospital, he basically like starts like going super fast, and he doesn't know what happened, and he crashes into cars. So if you watch the show, you know how he crashed into like the police cars, but this is gonna be like an ambulance, and he doesn't know what happened, and he basically like hits the place too hard, and he gets knocked out. So he's like, "What just happened?" And then, oh yeah, this is when he woke up. My voice is so this is when he wakes up, so he's like, what just happened? I was moving so fast. And he basically just goes home and wait, Tristan, how did Cisco find him?
Huh?
Like how did Cisco find like how
Oh,
Barry had super speed? I
so
forgot.
basically, uh, Barry's heart. In the show, Barry's heartbeat was going very fast, and it was like Barry's heartbeat was stopping, and his heartbeat was actually being very fast, so they thought his heart stopped. And basically, Harrison Wells goes to Joe, Barry's foster dad. He goes to Joe and says, "You know that they can't help him." So Harrison Wells just tells them that he can take care of him at Star Labs, and then he wakes up after 9 months and meets Cisco, Caitlin, and Harrison Wells. So I don't know if you want to make that approach, but
Okay, so you know how wait, so if you watch the show you know how so basically what Tristan just said, and you know how like they ran tests to see like what happened to Barry and why his heartbeat is super fast, and they found out that he has like regeneration and stuff. So like if you know like since he's like super fast, he could regenerate. And this is gonna be part of part one, and we'll do the part two later. Bye.